Hey guys, what's up? It's Witness, and today we're going to be doing a Minecraft Let's Play. Now, as you can see, this is Minecraft Beta 1.8, copyright Mojang AB, do not distribute. So, brand new update just came out today, pretty exciting, and we're going to be starting a brand new world on this map. Sorry I haven't been releasing anything in a long time. I've just not had much time to make videos, and I've been really busy. But, we're going to get things started with this Minecraft 1.8 Let's Play. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, let me just show you a few of the new features visible from the main menu. Obviously, you can see the changing world in the background, which is pretty sweet. That's a pretty big improvement from the dirt blocks. If you go to multiplayer, you have a multiplayer server list where you can add IPs and have them by name so that it's easy to join and you can remember IPs. That's all the same. Options, there's the FOV difficulty, which is, I don't really know how to explain it. I'll show you in game. Video settings, there's a brightness slider. Controls, you can change some things now. You can change attack, use item, pick block, and there's also a tab button that allows you to list the players on your server, which is pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and get started. 1.8, let's play. And we are doing survival. There's also creative, but we're not going to be bothering that right now. Maybe I'll make some videos just showing off some of the features of creative mode. But for now, let's do some survival. So in the more world options, we're going to have generate structures on, which will allow us to have villages, dungeons, mine shafts, things like that, which is pretty sweet. And seed doesn't really matter anymore because all seeds from old Minecraft are not effective anymore. So let's create a new world. This update is pretty exciting. Everyone's been waiting for it. It's been probably one of the most hyped up updates Minecraft has ever released. So, pretty lucky to be playing it here. There was a pre-release of the Minecraft, and the reason I decided not to do a Let's Play from the pre-release is because it was so buggy that it would have just been horrible to have to make a Let's Play just because there'd be so many crashes and things like that. So, we're going to get some wood. Just to start this off, a few of the new things I can point out as we go along. But let's just gather some wood. Yeah, no, I didn't get that last piece. It'll fall eventually. Now, I did spawn in a dark wood biome, and dark wood biomes do not have snow anymore. Minecraft 1.8 does not contain snow biomes. He's planning to add it in 1.9, but as of now, there is no snow. So that's pretty interesting. Other thing is sprinting. If you double tap W, you can get your little sprint thing. Another big thing that's going to completely change the way friendly mob spawners and things like that are going to work is mobs only spawn once per chunk now. So you pretty much have to really take care of your mobs. You have to really manage your mobs and only kill them when you need to. And I have a few strategies that allow us to get lots of meat from mobs while still constantly re-adding new mobs, which I'll explain a little bit more in depth when we actually start getting into that stuff, like food sources and things like that. Now, wheat is always growable, and there's also watermelons and pumpkins, which are growable, so you can also use watermelon as a source of food, but meat is usually the better option. Also, the other thing is Notch added the shift click back, so if you shift click, it'll craft as many as possible of that. We'll just do that with some sticks. As you can see there, you shift click and it does that. Previously that required too many items, which was a inventory edit mod, but you don't need it anymore. So we're just going to make ourselves a pick. And we're going to grab our bench, and we're going to go find some coal. Now, we're going to be spending a lot of this Let's Play exploring because of the new biggest feature. Excuse me. Sorry, the biggest new feature in 1.8 is the terrain generation. As you can see, we're passing by a river right now, which is pretty sweet, something we did not see before. And the other thing is biomes are huge now, so you could wander on for hundreds of forever pretty much, and you would never see different terrain, which can be good and bad. I like to think of it as pretty good though. So now that we have the brightness slider, and bring it up a little bit. And we can see a little better in caves. Now, if you bring it up all the way, it's like a joke. Like, cave exploring is a joke. There's no fun in it. But for our purposes now, since we do not have any torches, I'm going to leave it on. Just because we need torches. As soon as we get our first piece of coal, I'm going to turn brightness back down to probably 25. So, just for now. The other thing is I am permitted to upload videos that are 15 minutes and longer now, which is pretty sweet. So you'll be seeing some longer Let's Play videos out of me. So, just look forward to that. Now, I'm thinking about this right now. This might end up being a 1 hour special. I don't know though. Depends how much time I have and what I get to do. But it might be like a special long episode just for the release of 1.8. So hopefully you guys are looking in the YouTube bar right now and wondering, is it 1 hour? And maybe it will be. We'll have to see. Another new feature is giant mushrooms. And what giant mushrooms are is if you grow a mushroom with bone meal, you will find a giant mushroom, which pretty much, I don't really know what it does, but it's a giant mushroom. Oh, so it looks like we found one of the new biomes, and this is obviously the desert here, and this is the mountainous biome. It's like huge, epic mountains with caves and stuff. So we're gonna go check this out, because this could be really interesting to explore. And I'm sure we'll find coal, I'm positive. Now there is randomly generated floating sand, like there was in every other 1.1 whatever of Minecraft, so that's pretty cool. I see coal up there. This is some weird floating stone formation, and I actually really like this area. What do you guys think? I like this area a lot. I think we might actually have to settle here. I really like the way this is good, the way this is kind of structured. It's like a little overhang. If we clean it up a little bit, we can make it our home. There's a forest, like a regular biome over there. There's a dark wood biome over there. There's a sand right here, and there's a mountainous biome there. So it's kind of the best of all your worlds here. So I'm actually thinking that we should definitely try to make our first home here. Maybe make like a little shelter here as we acquire the resources we need to make a nice home on this area. So one thing we're going to be watching out for is chickens, and I know there's one right there. Once we get this coal, we are going to trap him. And coming back to what I said before about a good source of food is chickens obviously lay eggs. So now what we can do is we can trap a bunch of chickens, and we can constantly keep spawning new ones with their eggs. And chickens do have a drop now. They drop chicken meat as well as feathers. So now we can get chicken, and we can cook it, and we can have a pretty infinite source of food. We'll have a little chicken coop in our house. So that's kind of the new strategy that I'm planning on using, and it's a good source of renewable food that heals good hearts. Like bread doesn't give you as many hearts as cooked chicken will. So that's kind of my plan. We're gonna try to trap a few chickens and hopefully maneuver them into our home, and eventually probably make some kind of automated system that'll push the items out to me with a piston and allow me to automatically harvest all the eggs, which will be pretty sweet. I don't know yet though. I'll have to think of something. The problem is that chickens are 1 block high, so you can't have you couldn't put like a half slab and then have the items flow under, but the chickens not. So we'll have to devise some kind of strategy to doing this, but for the time being we'll just trap a few regular chickens right here. Let's actually go ahead and get some cobblestone. And we can make a shovel, which will allow us to trap them easier. Oh, like I said, once I got coal, I would turn my brightness down. Let's go to 25. Okay, and we are playing on normal, so let's go to hard, just to be adventurous. So guys, hard difficulty, 1.8 Let's Play. Hopefully hour-long special for the first episode. We'll see. We're just going to gather some cobblestone here. So we can trap ourselves some chicken. And, oh, found a cave.